everyone. Welcome back.
Yes. I'm Tracy.
I'm Nicole.
And we are Tradition with a Twist. So today we are picking up with Sister Wives Season 2, Episode 4, Carving Into Polygamy.
Yes.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a lot that happened in this episode.
No.
So it's literally mainly about Halloween trick-or-treating, trying to
wrangle a family of 24.
Yeah, for Halloween. What do we? Oh, but before we do that, we want to have a nice little picnic with the kids before we go to a pumpkin patch. So they actually get some pizza. Yeah. But it's a nice little treat and luxury because it's normally so expensive.
Yeah, as you can imagine, a family of 24, I don't imagine there's a lot of takeout that occurs there.
Yeah.
And so, to make it a special occasion, before they went on their family outing.
Yes.
They stopped at a park, they picked up some dominoes, they all sat down and had a nice little meal together.
Yeah. And
we almost never do pizza. It's expensive, but it's a very fast meal. It's very easy. It's the convenience of doing that at the park. Sometimes it's just fun to splurge and do things like that.
Christine did comment that, while pizza is great because, it's quick, it's a nice little treat, but they normally don't do it very often because of the cost of feeding so many. But pizza really is one of the cheaper options because, you get 8 slices, between 6 to 8 slices per pie. So, each pie could be, especially if we're talking little kids, that's at least 4 people.
Exactly.
That one pizza can feed 4 to 5 people. So, they can
make it work.
Yeah. It looked like from what we counted, it might have been like around 11 pizzas
or something like that.
So, and if it was Domino's, back then, it was like $5 per pie. So, only about $50 to $60, $55 to $60
to treat everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was nice. That was nice.
That was cute.
I just thought of something. Did you notice any beverages?
Shite.
I didn't think there were any. Well, maybe they brought them from the pantry.
That could be.
Because I don't recall any beverages.
That could be. They might have.
But okay.
They might have.
So, no, just don't
That's
me.
a good one. Yeah, I don't think
but,
so. Yeah.
Oh, well. But then, after having their pizza, they all went to a pumpkin patch. They wanted the kids to each have the experience of picking their own pumpkin because, the small kids have probably never done it before. And it's just such an amazing thing for everyone is what they thought. I was like, that's too many damn pumpkins. Quite frankly.
That was a lot of pumpkins. And one thing I was eagle-eyeing because I'm like, okay, we're so worried about money. Right. I'm like, so how does the cost of these pumpkins work? So there was a little sign at the beginning and it was like maybe like I think it was 20 cents per pound. Yeah. So at the end it ended up being between 500 to 600 pounds. So somewhere between $100 to $130. Yeah, somewhere around there. So I just don't know if it was worth it.
See, for me, my whole issue was if you have to pay by the pound and you over here telling kids, go ahead, pick out whatever pumpkin you want, however big. No. I would have been like, you can get whatever pumpkin you can carry.
Yes.
Is the one you can have.
Yeah.
So you can get whatever pumpkin you want.
Yeah.
As long as you're able to carry it.
You're not asking someone else to carry it.
Right. You can't ask me to pick it up. You can't ask me to carry it. If you can carry it, you can have it. Because again, teach them responsibility, right? Yeah. Use it as an opportunity to also teach something.
Yeah.
But no, they didn't do that.
After the park, we all went over to Evan's family farm where everybody was going to pick out a pumpkin.
Okay, well, there's a 3-acre pumpkin patch right there from there to corn.
That's a real fun place to go to because they've got so much stuff there for the kids to do. We were just amazed. We're like, do we get to walk all over? Like, yeah, there's acres. Go look. Find your perfect pumpkin.
Hey, girls, I found a big pumpkin. It's right here.
All the kids got to pick out their own pumpkin that we were going to carve later. That was kind of a cool thing for the little kids because some of them never carved a pumpkin before.
That one is bigger than you. Is that the one you want?
I can knock care of this.
Well, they had specific things what they wanted. Some wanted really cute and small and round. Some wanted the biggest, cutest, honkest thing they could find. And they were all so specific on exactly what they wanted. That was so cute.
Let's show it how they carry this to the end.
No.
I ain't do that.
No. It's also, so, after that, no. So during that, I found it pretty funny that, some of the older kids were mentioning that, Mary, she's very, very take charge.
Yes.
It's not just, it's not because she's
the first wife.
It's just, that's her personality. She's dominant,
Go, Mary. Go, Mary. He was thinking that I couldn't carry the wheelbarrow for some reason. Handled it perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, my dear.
Good job, you rock. Mary does not like to dilly-dally. She likes to take the initiative.
Mary's not the leader because she's the first wife. It's just her personality.
Yeah, she's just one to just like,
She's dominant.
let's just do it.
Weight. It was between 500 and 600 pounds. And I lifted it all in and out of the wheelbarrows.
So Mary is like, let's get everything in order. No, we're doing this. Let's get all the pumpkins over there. Let's get them weighed. Let's get it going. So how do you feel about that?
I'm like, well, then Mary, I need you to do that when you wrangling all these people together to go somewhere and do something. If that's the role you're gonna take it on all the way.
I mean, I think she does when she's able to, because just like the whole thing, wasn't there a packing thing?
Yeah, when they moved Robin's butt.
Yeah, exactly. So Mary was the one kind of organizing. So I think when she is allowed to, she does, or she may try to, but sometimes she might get overruled.
Push back or something.
Yeah, something like that. So
yeah, I was just like, again, my dear, you over here talking about, she was so proud. I lifted every single one of these pumpkins and I put it in the wheelbarrow and I put them in and out of the wheelbarrow and I weighed them. Girl, you doing too much.
Yeah.
This is problematic. Where's the man? Where's the man?
He was, wrangling people and saying, come on, let's go, get everything over here. He was, he was the wrangler. Well, anywho, so once they have all the pumpkins wrangled and paid for, and, bringing them home, now it's time to carve these pumpkins.
The day of Halloween, they decide to do pumpkin carving. They did this the day before, and now it's the day of Halloween, and that's what they're going to do with the kids. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Keep them involved. A nice little family activity. So now we got a whole lot of Jason Voorhees out here on a painter's tarp, because the way these kids is walking around with these knives, I say, don't let nobody slip and fall.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was a little Jason, little Mr. Voorhees, little Michael Myers, little bit of that. And I was just like, ooh, they taking out some of this aggression on these pumpkins. But then the question I said to Nicole, I said, well, I hope with 20 odd pumpkins, harvest and roast them seeds, because
for real,
that's a lot of pumpkin.
Wash, roast,
that's a lot of pumpkin.
I mean, that would have made a nice addition to the storage pantry room.
Yeah, I don't think they did any of that. They didn't turn it into fertilizer.
It didn't seem like it, because the buckets that they are putting the guts in are not clean.
Not like very paint buckets. Used paint buckets. So
pretty gross.
I don't, but they had a nice time. I'm happy for them.
Yeah. So there really wasn't too much else that really happened in this episode. No. I mean, they kind of, talk about the wives' costumes and, who Cody's going to be. Because originally he's like, no, he wants to go as Sammy Hagar. And he's like, get me some red hair paint. But then since the wives are going as the elements, they suggested originally he be the Avatar, but then it's like, well, no. Robin's like, no, he couldn't be the Avatar because the Avatar controls the elements. He doesn't control us. So, so that was a no. So he ends up being the sun, and then just
why?
Yeah,
make that make sense to me. Why? Well, for the very same reason, if he couldn't be the Avatar, then he shouldn't be the sun either. He should be nothing.
Well, because the sun controls. Well, damn,
right?
Controls,
if he couldn't be
influences, the seasons or the elements are a little bit dependent on the sun. Although, I really don't.
Make it make
too
sense.
much sense, but
it's not.
yeah,
It's not. And they lying to him. They lying to themselves. He is not the son.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yuck.
For the 4 women for Halloween are going to be the 4 elements: earth, wind, water, and fire.
And we think Cody should be the avatar, but he's saying no.
Avatar. Well, okay, the avatar controls the elements. He doesn't control us.
He might like to think that he does.
Because it's unique. And since the wives are going to be the 4 elements, I guess I'm going to be the sun.
What?
The sun can't function without the elements, and the elements can function without the sun.
They wouldn't be there without the sun.
That was really cheeky.
That was so corny.
I don't know what he is. Nothing.
Oh, because so that was their answer. The sun can't function without the elements, but that's not true.
Again, polygamous science is different.
Yeah, because the sun definitely functions on its own. The sun is not dependent on any of the planets that revolve around it. The sun is the sun.
Is the sun.
Planets' elements, however, can be influenced by the sun. And it's, closeness, the vicinity, all of these things. So, but yeah, that was literally, that was their explanation. The sun can't function without the elements. Oh, wait, or the sun can function?
Girl, I don't even know.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I think it was camp and
This is so weird. Yeah. And oh gosh.
It's just cringe. It's cringe. I don't,
Yeah. So they were trying to make the point that, they're each dependent upon each other. But I just thought it was quite funny that as each of the wives are going through, what elements they are. Christine's air, Mary's fire, Janella's earth, and Robin.
Smile, everyone. Hold on. Who are you?
Air.
Who are you?
Fire.
Who are you? Earth. Who are you?
What?
And I'm the sun.
Water.
She has to go out of her way to do something extra. Like, they're all like, Christine's, it's like air, fire, earth, water. Like, what are you doing, girl?
Go
Like,
somewhere.
too much. It was too much.
Sun. I just,
yeah.
I no.
Yeah, and then we just kind of have, it kind of wraps up a little bit after that. Where the kids going trick-or-treating. Cody stayed home after all of this.
To give out candy.
Yes, the wives took the kids trick-or-treating. And, when they come back, he's being a typical Halloween parent where it's like, yeah, let me see. What you got? I want that. I'm going to take this. What's your haul? What you got there? I'm looking for something, so... I mean, that was a little slice of normalcy there.
It was, but it still bothered me because it's Cody. And I realized that everything this man does, no matter how normal it is in another family, it irks everything in my soul when he does it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, this one for me, it really wasn't too bad. It was just kind of like some of the dynamics and disagreements with like, I want to be Sammy Hagar, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, it's
I just think it's the cringe for me because I'm just like, ladies, why?
Because they can't function without each other, okay? Just like the elements in the sun. Okay. Yeah, but so this one, there really wasn't too much going on. So, that's pretty much about it. That wraps up the episode.
And I'm okay with the short ride on the train today. The little Halloween detour works perfect. Because,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't ever end without giving you our little twist.
Yes.
So let's see what our twist for the day is about to be.
There's some back there. Oh. 2 bits back there.
Okay. And so it's funny because I'm just going to pull just something.
Okay.
Here, whatever this is. Okay. So, guys, There are random cards we have. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to pull one and let's see what Spirit wants to say. So the card that I pulled is Courageous Heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. Ooh-wee.
Yep. So I picked up the Angel Numbers book here and flipped through, and the page it landed on. So there's several. The one that caught my eye is number 511. It's about inner power. Unlock your potential. Your angels are telling you that it's time to have confidence in parts of yourself you feel are weak. When you see this number, think of something you are scared of and consider doing it. Asking for a raise, making a friendship closer, taking that new class. The time is now. Right now. Go for it.
All right. So isn't it always funny? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our twists kind of always are in alignment.
Reinforcing one another.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever it is today, guys, go do it. Have a courageous heart.
Yes.
And you know what? However it turns out is how it's supposed to turn out.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can find us on Instagram and through our website. All the info is right there in the bio. So please come check us out and join the Tradition with the Twist family.
And thank you so much.
Yep.
We love you if you've made it this far. And remember, be courageous and unlock your potential and your inner power today.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.